Okay, and now I'm going to sniff test some of my favorites and some customer favorites that are returning. Now, I was going to divide these into categories like the spice, bakery, woods, but a lot of them have more than one category. So I decided I'm just going to go dive right in and smell the favorites here. All right, you're ready? Bear with me. This is going to be a lot because I have a lot of good scents that are returning. Christmas Cottage is coming back. Yay. Who doesn't like Christmas Cottage, right? Let's see here. Valencia oranges, raspberries, cloves, and spices. Oh, it just reminds me of Christmas. I love it. Yeah, fruit, spice. Has like a cheer of Christmas right there. I love it. Okay. Iced pine is returning. Let's see here. Fir, pine, and peppermint. Oh, it smells like a Christmas tree. I love it. I'm so excited for Christmas. Oh, it smells so good. And very snowy spruce is returning. Balsam, spruce, cedar branches, and pine cones. Yeah, again, it smells like a Christmas tree. What's the difference between the two? Ice pine has that minty peppermint, and very snowy spruce is more like a Christmas tree, like a tree. Very snowy spruce and ice pine, if you mix Christmas Cottage with either or, oh my gosh, that screams Christmas. It's amazing. And yes, I've done it. I do it a lot, like every season, every Christmas season. Okay, Icicles and Evergreen, blue eucalyptus, pine needle, crystallized sugar. Now this is fresh to me. Kind of smells like a shampoo. That sounds silly. But fresh, watery eucalyptus. It's not very eucalyptus. It's more pine. Yeah. Oh, I love it. It smells fresh. It smells clean. It smells, not soapy. It's kind of hard to describe. Like a mountain man clean. Not cologne-y. Mountain man clean. We'll go with that. Yeah, so it's considered a holiday and fresh scent. Okay, moving on. Tinsel Berry. I like this one. Where are we here? Tinsel Berry. Maybe it's a fruit. Strawberry, cranberry, cinnamon, sweet sugar. Wow, I'm surprised strawberries in this. I really don't care for the strawberry. It smells like a berry tart baking. Yeah, not very tinsel-y. Yeah, more of a bakery, something berry baking. It smells good. All right, let's do Silver Bells. I'm so happy this one came back. I like Silver Bells. And we are not in the holiday. Can you believe that? Maybe it's fresh. Yep. Mint candy canes, winter pear, caramel, and vanilla sugar. Now, I would have never guessed caramel was in this. You smell the mint. And the pear and the vanilla gives it a great warming smell. So you have the warmth and you have the mint that just, it screams holidays to me. I like it. All right, what's next? How about apple cherry strudel? Granny Smith apple, cherry, and vanilla drizzle. I like this one. This one smells more like a Danish, like a apple cherry Danish strudel. Duh. Yeah, comforting. Autumn road trip return. I love this one. And where are you? Autumn road trip. Oh, it's a fruity scent. Harvest apple, Anjou pear, and silver oak. This just screams autumn to me. Take a tour through crisp harvest apple, just picked pear, and forest of towering silver oak. I love the fruit, and I love the outdoorsiness of this. Oh, I love it, love it. Scarlet sunflower returned, juicy apple red, cranberry, and scarlet sunflower. Now this is a different twist to an autumn scent in my opinion. It's a great, fresh, airy, clean scent for autumn. It doesn't scream spice, it doesn't scream apple, even though there's apple and cranberry. I mostly smell like, it's kind of hard to describe, like that heat. No, I don't know where I'm going with this. Like the transition of summer and fall. Kind of like the outdoorsy, the warmth of the outdoorsiness, but the fresh air. Oh, we'll go with that. It smells good. I like it. I like it. Okay. Orchard and apple spice. And that is not a spice, maybe it's a woods. All right, what are you doing to my hair? Orchard. Is it fruity? Yep, it's a fruity. Orchard apple, bright cherry, and warm spice. It smells good. Very similar to Cider Mill. You've got the apple and cherry. That is the twist right there with the spice. It smells good. Can't wait. All right, let's do Bright Cider Life. Spiced harvest cider, pumpkin, and red apple. You got the warmth of the pumpkin and spice. Oh, it's amazing. Cider and pumpkin. I love it. Let's see. Cedar Cider, classic favorite, right? Apple, cinnamon sticks, vanilla bean, and white cedar. I would never guess vanilla was in this. Memories right here. This is, I always warm this during the fall season, always. Yeah. You have the outdoors, you have the spices, you have the apple. It's like the perfect autumn scent. Okay. Around the campfire return. Bear with me here, I need to move my legs. Around the campfire. Mountain air, fresh fallen wood, and smoky embers. This definitely has a smoky scent to it. It's quite amazing in my opinion. If you've been camping, you're gonna love this scent. Yeah, you smell the smokiness of the embers, and it's like a fresh outdoor autumn night. This is like a great mix with almost anything as well. Okay. Autumn sunset. Apples, pumpkins, and spices. It's a top 10 fragrance. Scentsy says that. I'm surprised Cedar Cider wasn't there. Okay. Autumn sunset. Yeah. Screams of autumn once again. More on the spice side. This one's more on the spicy side. Apples, pumpkins, and spices. Love it. And we have Spiced Ember Glow. Smoked apple, vanilla, cinnamon, embers. Yeah, you get, again, a little smokiness, cinnamon embers. Apple, a little smoky apple. An ember. It's good. It's a good one. All right, Arctic Kiss is a fresh. Arctic Mint, Fresh Air, Vanilla Clouds. Comforting. This is a great scent I like to warm like in January. It's a comforting January scent. I mean, I kind of get the blues after the holidays because, like, now what? It smells good. It's fresh. All right, I have quite a few. Thank you for sticking with me here. Autumn Hearth. Apple, cinnamon, tonka. Apple. It smells like apple cider almost. Oh, it smells so good. I cannot wait for fall. All right. Cashmere and corduroy. So excited this returned here. Now, what category would this be? I'm gonna say woods. Vanilla, Sicilian bergamot, and cashmere sandalwood. Coziness. It just screams coziness. I would say cashmere sandalwood is probably the top strong note with this one. It's soft, it's cozy, it's comforting. Great master bedroom scent in my opinion. All right. Clove and cinnamon. Okay, when I talk about mixes, if there's a scent that's maybe you're not quite feeling, or it needs a little kick or something, and you like the spices, clove and cinnamon is a great mix for almost anything. Almost anything, okay? So it's a great scent just to have, if that makes sense. Clove and cinnamon, you're going to be a spice. Cinnamon sticks and cloves. Oh, yes. I mean, just what it sounds like. Clove and cinnamon. Another great kick up for the spices if you need more spice scent. Apples and cinnamon sticks. Apple peel, white pumpkin, and oak. Another comforting scent. I mostly smell pumpkin and apple with a touch of spice. It's not very outdoorsy in my opinion, but it's a good one. Cider Mill. Now they say scent can trigger a memory for you, and it definitely has. Like I said, with the Christmas cottage and very snowy spruce, it just screams Christmas, right? This one reminds me of my dad. I couldn't warm this for a while, to be honest with you, because it reminded me of my dad. He loved this scent. So when he was visiting, I'd have it going for him. And of course, my mom would buy it. Good one. Definitely good one. Okay, let's, cider. Apples, pumpkin, and spices. Cozy, comforting. I think you get more of a pumpkin in this one. It smells so good. Okay. Whew. Pumpkin chai. I'm so excited this one returned. This is a great transition from like fall into Thanksgiving time. Like Thanksgiving scent for sure. White pumpkin, cinnamon, and chai. Comforting. I just love it, love it, love it. I mean, it's hard to describe. It has more of a warmth to it, so more pumpkin-y than the cinnamon. Like a hot cup of chai. It's amazing. Okay. Harvest Blessings. Speaking of Thanksgiving, you definitely want this one. Radiant Apple, Spice Pumpkin, and Smooth Oak. Yeah, it's like perfect. Outdoorsy, fresh outdoorsy with a pumpkin and apple. So more of a freshness, like autumn freshness to that one. Whew. Winterberry Apple Tea. Where is this one? Probably fruity. Winter Tea, Cranberry, Apple, and Honey. Yeah. So this one's on the sweeter side, okay? But you smell the cranberry, you smell the apple. Almost, I mean, like a tea. Like if you had a cranberry apple tea with honey. And this is available in a ton of scents, or a ton of products. Be Merry. This is a holiday. Pine, holly leaf, and cassis. Yeah, I love it. If you remember cranberry garland, Be Merry is very, very close to that. So you have the pine, the outdoorsy freshness, and then the holly leaf. I don't know, I smell cranberry in it, in my opinion. Oh, it smells good. Dancing Sugar Plums. Now, I honestly have kind of like a love-hate relationship with this one. I love it one season, I don't care for it another season. I know, weird. But it is like one of my best sellers. It's a spice. Spice plum, vanilla, cinnamon, apple. More fruity. Yeah, the plum kind of gives it more of a fruity. You have the spices. Yeah. Scary Good. This was a top seller of mine. And I'll admit, it took me a while to get into it. Pumpkin puree, fresh cinnamon, toasted butterscotch, creamy vanilla. The butterscotch is what kind of throws me off here, but it's a great Halloween scent because you have that butterscotch candy scent, and the pumpkin and the cinnamon gives it the seasonal scent that it needs. I kind of smell something smoky in it, just a little bit too. So great Halloween scent. Eucalyptus Wreath. This one's fantastic. Okay, so for those of you that love, what was it called? Just Breathe. Eucalyptus Wreath is like its cousin, okay? Jacob loved Just Breathe, so I had to stock up on a lot of it, but this is another option, okay? Fresh eucalyptus, juniper, frosted mint. Yeah, so you have You definitely have the tree scents in there, and then the frosted mint gives it that kind of eucalyptus cool breeze to it. Very, very yummy. Very good. Cinnamon bear. I mean, this just describes itself. I'm not even going to read it to you. It's just like a cinnamon bear candy. Sweet cinnamon. This is another great mixer. If you don't like clove and cinnamon, if it's too much spice, cinnamon bear is a great, great mix option. Okay, last but not least, perfect peppermint. Yeah, it just screams pure peppermint. A great fresh idea. Now your nose can get used to scents, especially if you are in your home more than you're out of your home, okay? So my recommendation is to keep like 6 different kinds of scents, so then when you go to change your wax, you can smell it fresh every time. So for an example, if I want a warm Cider Mill first, then you kind of want to put something different next. Let's see, maybe the Eucalyptus Wreath after, because they're kind of polar opposite. All right, there you go. Thank you for watching my sniff test sessions here. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what your favorites are.